Yeah. Another poem. I'm telling you, they decent. They real deep. They're about life issues. I'm telling you, get into these poems. I'm telling you, if it don't help you, it's gonna help somebody else. Promise you. She got bodies, they say. What does that mean? It means she slept around in her day. Does that mean she's a throwaway? She can't make mistakes. You just lie to her in her face and say you like her that way. She's somebody you call when you want to play. Even though she wants to be loved, you won't stay. Worried about what other people have to say. Everybody has a past. If you love her, stand for her anyway. If you feel her in your heart, you just met your wife today. The hell with what other people have to say. Can they make you happy? Or is it her that is putting that smile on your face? Let's talk about that. She got bodies. So that's the new term for she slept with a lot of people. Okay, cool. You know, we go through stuff. We have trials and tribulations. We do things. Everything happens how it happens. But men can sleep as much as they want with whoever they want. But then they have these stipulations on us. Okay, cool. I mean, it's a double standard. It's a double standard. But you don't. Anyway, it's a double standard. I was going to say some stuff, but I ain't going to say that because, no, it's just a double standard. Now, to have bodies, it means that you're in a place where you don't really care about yourself a lot, you know, and that you're trying to find a way to complete your inside. You know, you've been hurt. Most of the time it's because you've been hurt by somebody. You was that good girl. And I got a poem about that too. I'm going to read that next. You was a good girl, did everything they wanted you to do, and then they messed you over. See, men, they real. I love them. Well, I ain't going to say men, not my dogs. But the hyenas, they real, real slimy and conniving. I'm so sorry. My dogs. Where my dogs at? Yes! But no, it ain't the dogs. It's the hyenas. And you have seen a hyena in a while, you know that's a treacherous mother. You hear me? Bottom feeder. Don't supposed to be in your house, period. Now, like I said, if you see them, they look like dogs, but they got the mohawk. And they make the noise. You ever hear something like this when you meet a man? Like he laughing? Get away. You hear me? Because ain't nothing like having a hyena in your house. No, those are the ones that don't understand that you're a good girl. You understand? But see, when you're not whole, just the ones you pick. And they take you and wrap you around. Just wrap you around anything, throw you and wrap you around the table legs, drag you outside the door. They don't know what to do because you treat them so good, so they don't know what to do. Because you're supposed to have a wild, ferocious animal. A wild animal is supposed to be out in the forest. He ain't supposed to be in your house. Now you take a hyena in your house and you let him bare his teeth. That's some scary shit. It's some scary stuff. Now, pit bull bears teeth, but it's still, you're comfortable. My dog's bare his teeth is comfortable set of teeth. Hyena teeth, man, look up Discovery Channel. And you look at a hyena, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you got in your house. You have an outside wannabe dog. You understand? He's supposed to be outside in the forest, running around with other hyenas. Okay? Leave him alone. And we always pick them. They got, yo, shorty, yeah, you know what I'm saying, though. You look good. We feeling good. Yeah, I can just walk, and don't do nothing. Come to find out he ain't got no money. He on child support. And he got his baby mamas, and he in love with them. But he's saying, no, I ain't going over there for them. I'm going over there for the kids. Kids don't even be home. They be at their grandma's house. You see what I'm talking about? They don't even be there. Then you got to fight her because you all in love because you don't love yourself. she already missing stuff. If you see pictures of her from school and stuff, she look completely different. She already got stuff going on with her lips and stuff, teeth, her ears, her ears cut on her back, because she been fighting for him for a long period of time. So she ferocious. She ferocious. You see what I'm saying? Now you come into play. Now he will never get rid of her because she real stupid. Then you come into play and you ain't got no scratches on your face, your nose in place, they ain't been broke. You ain't got your earring hole ripped out. So she looking at you like, man, who do you think you are? I fight for him. I love him. I'm going to fight you and kill you. And then you got to go in there and show off. You ain't never been in no fight since you've been in kindergarten. When a girl puts you down, you was crying. So you got to turn into a ferocious lion. You about to get drugged. She just wants you to look like her. Then he's sitting there. And this is what they say. Man, they was over there fighting over me, man. I wanted to stop them, man, but man, you know what I'm saying. Damn, man. I got that. I ain't saying I do, but I got that, man. You know what I'm saying. All I wanted, that drink that's dusty, but you can't see the dust on it. Can't see the dust on there. Then you got that funky little piece of skin on. Never mind, let's move on. Because some of them don't even be. The skin is rough. And then that smell like salt. Let's move on. What I'm trying to tell you is that when you deal with these hyenas, you don't even know that they're not pit bulls because you're so blinded by love. So you don't even see that they look weird. And they abnormally big to be in the house. Now I'm talking about fat, but I'm just talking about this big, like big. This hyenas ain't no normal type of size. A pit bull probably could beat it, but it's bigger than it's tall. It sit taller. The man, it don't supposed to be in the house, but you keep getting a hyena from out the forest, and because he done talked about your butt, and you hear people talk about your butt all the time, but it hit different when he say it, cause he a hyena. So what I'm trying to tell you is that they come in, tell you they like you, and then they find out you done had sex with people. No, I can't do that. No, and he ain't worth two pennies smashed. A bug with this legs, this line with this 2 legs on it. It's supposed to have 7 legs. 8 legs. He got 2, barely making it. He gonna say, no, man, my homeboys. That's another thing. That's a sign of a homosexual. I don't care what nobody say. All this bros before hoes? No. Where my dogs at? A real dog? Nah, they don't roll like that. I'm gonna tell you something. They don't even be out. All we see is the hyenas all the time. My bros before hoes, we can bounce that booty and do that. But we always see them. You know why we always see them? Because the dogs at home, they get tired from working at their job. They trying to stay out of trouble. And now see all this booty bouncing all around, so they run to the house. Because they can't take it. So we ain't going to see them like that. Unless you have prepared yourself to be a queen. They ain't going to take no jump. You see what I'm saying? And we always talk about, I'm so good. And I'm going to do this and do that. You done been with so many hyenas that you are similar to a hyena. When he meets you, he be like, you got a little rough around the edge. Oh, no. Oh, and nowhere to nowhere. And then by the time you open your eyes, that man gone. Cause you didn't, and let me tell you, and blah, 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 blah. And you all you doing all that, when you open your eyes, he gone. Because he don't got time for, he don't like drama, he don't like gossip, he don't like a whole bunch of nonsense. Them hyenas sit there. You say, yeah, I don't like her. He be like, yeah, I don't like her either. We gonna fight her. and you beating her in her face, and he grabbing all the crotch and rubbing on her titties and stuff, and holding her ass, and you too dumb to realize that he's groping her. Now you think y'all fighting together, but he want to rub her. Either a man want to have sex with you or he don't. He don't understand. I don't like you. He said, so when you talking about her, yeah, she be having all that stuff, all that nasty looking stuff. He said, yeah, man, she don't be having. You know, when I see her, I'm going to tell you what she got on. I'm going to tell you what she got on. Do you know you gave him a freedom pass to look at a girl hand pot? Because you so stuck and jealous of a female, you done went home and told your man to look all in her hind part. So guess when he come home? Babe, I seen her. You know, she had that moose foot out. But I thought it was tacky, babe. You put your moose foot out and I like it. But when she had her moose foot out, I ain't like it. What's the odds of that? Huh? What's the odds of that he don't like it? But you so into, because she look better than you or whatever it is, it's something wrong. When women talk about other women, it's something, you're jealous. That's the bottom line. I don't care what you say, get over it. You're jealous. You wouldn't even be worried about it. You got something else to do. You got to deal with this hyena you got. You can't have a conversation with your hyena about any type of female because he going to be thinking about her. Not the way you think. Sexually. Get it through your head, baby. You can't conversate with him like he cool. He don't even like you. He don't like you. I know because I had one or two. You see what I'm saying? I know I had them. I ain't never been jealous of females. I think I'm pretty damn cute. So I ain't never had a problem with being jealous of females. But I just had him in my house. I knew he wasn't supposed to be there. I had a cheating thing. Ain't no fighting no female, but I had a cheating. He would come and cheat and come back. You know what I'm saying? So, and I would take him back. I'm just as dumb. Just because I ain't out there fighting, I'm still stupid. Just because I ain't doing everything everybody else do, dumb is dumb. Dumb is dumb. However you break it down, it's stupid. We can say, well, they ain't even do that. I just lost 2 of my teeth, but you done lost all your. Dumb is dumb. You don't got no edges, but I still got, man, she ripped my braids out in the back so I can cover that up. But you ain't got no edges. You real stupid. No, baby, we all dumb. We dumb. No, it ain't no grade of dumb. It's just stupid. We all do the same dumb stuff. Just because we got different things that happen, so we still dumb. We dumb over these men. You know? And they, not even, I keep saying men. Men, forgive me, please. We're dumb over these males. Males equal hyena. Man equals pit bull. Growl for me, baby. They are pit bulls. Men, real men. They're protective and loyal. Hyenas are bottom feeders. They're males. See, everybody starts off as a male and they become and train and learned how to be men. But some men are puppies and they're going to grow into men. But a hyena, whole different breed. They just don't get it. And they just don't want it. And most of the time, they don't want you. They want a man. A man stay out all night long. And the weird thing, I don't understand. I know them get mad at me about this and call me all types of names and stuff. But when you pass around a blunt, your mouth wet, his mouth wet, your homeboy wife wet, all y'all sucking on the same blunt and then pass around because y'all homeboys drink out the same bottle and do a whole bunch of stuff. And then you say, oh, no, I don't trust her. This man got leprosy around his lips and you smoking a blunt with him. Leprosy. Big old bumps and stuff, all these bumps and stuff coming out, protruding and stuff, and that's your homeboy. Because nothing he can do is bad. She just went out in the daytime at 3, came back at 6, and she ain't nothing. Meanwhile, you got cake of sores around your lips from smoking blunts with your homeboy. And he done robbed you. And stole your pit bulls. You were breeding pit bulls, you stole all of them. And that little bit of change you had on your dresser, he stole that too because he don't got no job. But you love him though. She can't do nothing. She walk around the house on eggshells. So what I'm trying to tell you is that they'll say you got bodies and all this stuff. They worry about what their homeboys say. A man don't worry about what nobody say. Nobody. You hear me? If he want him a whore, he will have him a whore. And guess what? If he get him a whore, the trashiest whore, he can walk by them dudes, they won't even say nothing about him. They'll be talking behind the tree because they're scared of him. The men that are scared of having who they want to have is the men that's too weak and they're going to get joked. The males get joked because they're weak and they're easy to joke. Men don't get joked about nothing they do. They do what they want to do. You can best believe that. So if you got bodies, if you got this or you got that, don't worry about it. You better seek you out a man that understand life is life. And your past is your past. Okay? God didn't make us to be alone. I'm single right now, but I do want a mate. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna love me for me. And that's what I believe in my heart. And that's what I wrote down. And he gonna love me for me. So don't down yourself with these males, these hyenas telling you what you should and should not be. Because they're not even what they are supposed to be. Okay? Take it from Nikki B. All right, be safe.